asking the agent for responsiveness. Is it zoomed in on your screen as well? Because I'm using a laptop which is 1080, so it's not the biggest screen. Yeah, maybe you're doing it on desktop, right? I'll just uh, I'll just try to resize it here when Henry gets the recording back.
I'm back.
Okay. Let me let me try to inspect it and see what we can do. Okay, so I see the controls now. Yeah, this is kind of weird. On all of the resolutions, it seems fine, right? But not on my screen. Okay, let me make the console very small, just so I can read it, and then if we can play. Actually, let's play the game like this, so we make sure we have no problem. So it's the same as before, right? So drag to swing, hold space, so it's a bigger hit, right? All right, cool. Yeah, try to ask Bali to fix this. If it can't fix it, or you actually made this on studio, right? We had some responsiveness problems on FriendGem actually, but I haven't seen it on studio yet. So it might be something to do with the size of my screen and I don't know the rest of the screen that's showing on our page, right? Let's see. Let's try start again. I like the camera angle a lot more now. It's pretty choppy. I don't know if it's due to my recording. The animation seems really cool. Yeah, the batting animation as well. That's nice. Yeah, and you implemented the drag to start. This is nice. Actually, playing on a low frame rate is actually making it way easier, right, to hit the ball. Yeah, but I do like how this looks. I like it a lot. Maybe you could get rid of this lighter part here. I don't know what this lighter part here, but probably if you just keep this round pitch, it should be fine. And I see you. Let me take the console out. So I see some things on the horizon here. Are these supposed to be like stands or things like that?
Yeah, it's like people sitting in the audience. Like the cricket pitch is divided into like three parts, so that's what I tried to do. For some reason, there are many visual differences, like the shadows look weird and something. So I'm not sure why that is happening.
Not on the differences are not from published version from your draft, right? It's from my screen to yours.
Yeah.
Mhm. Interesting. And are the stands are the fans closer on your screen to the field?
No, no, that is fine. The
Yeah.
scaling is fine.
So yeah, that's something that you should probably bring closer, right? Try to polish this part, get the
Hmm.
stands to be right attached to the field, right? Because currently, I understand what I'm seeing. This is a wall, right? And
Yeah.
but currently, this kind of looks like a skybox. You know what I mean? Kind of like this is
Oh,
a void. So maybe you can give this some texture, like some brick texture, or maybe try to put some advertisements, or
yeah.
even cut this in half so it's not a stall, so we can clearly see that this is a wall. And for this part here, I'm not a huge cricket connoisseur, but I have never seen something like so that different from the rest of the field, you know. So maybe you can keep like the different sections, but try to make this blending like probably just make this a lot more transparent, you know. If you give it like
Yeah.
90% transparency, it should be fine. You will be able to see there's a different thing here, but it
Mm.
won't stand out as much. Yeah. Also, don't forget to clean up the UI. I think you can take out all of this. This is something that I've actually talked about with the team. The agents tend to put a lot on the UI, right? Every little thing you add to the game, it kind of creates a new UI element for it. So I think the cleaner you have your UI, probably you don't even need the field here since the game is 3D and we can see it, you know. So just keep the UI very clean, very arcadey, and at least in my opinion, right? I think the game would look much better. Also, try some post processing. I don't know what you're using, but it might be worth it after you clean up all of this to tell the agents like, oh, make our game a bit more cartoonish,
Mm.
give it a
Yeah.
bit more contrast and things like that. So it will create some filters for the camera, and the game can look like a lot more alive. You know, it already looks good, but with some post processing, the game can be even better. If you want to give it a retro look, you can always give it like those CRT effects. You know, I really like those. Maybe some vignettes, some bloom. You know, those are always useful and make the games look good.
Yeah.
But overall, very nice.
Thanks.
Also, if you see some big visual differences in the end, I think we can actually test that out after the jam is over. So it might be a bug. We should investigate that.
Yeah,
So
sure, sure.
let's keep in touch about that.
Yeah.
All right. So who wants to go next? Just give us the link for. Okay, I see Sean has sent his game here. So let's open his. You guys can see the screen. Trying to drag and drop here. For I was able to play it before, but for some reason now I'm dragging it and it's not working. Do you know? Did you just update the game? Oh yeah, I think I played a little bit the version you sent last night, Sean. But for this version, for some reason on desktop, I'm not able to move the little thing. Let me see if I get it to a mobile version. This is a bit weird. Can anyone else here try to play it to confirm if it's just on my end or if the character can't be controlled? Okay, Sean. So meanwhile, I'll look at Kadir's game, and as soon as it's fixed, I'll take a look at yours again. So I can see I played a little bit from the version that you sent last night. So I saw you made the changes and you put some hazards, but I couldn't see the breakable tiles. I don't know if you added those or not, but yeah, we can talk about it when you make the fixes. So I'm opening Kadir's game now.
In 2026, the world was alive with the roar of the crowd. We were young, and the game was pure, raw human energy. It was a golden age. A century later, everything has changed. The year is 2026. Our technology is flawless, but our physical bodies have faded. The great games of our youth are nothing but silent memories. With our time running out, we had one final wish, to feel that thrill one last time. Using our life's work, we began coding the ultimate simulation, recreating the 11 legendary archetypes from the past. The simulation is live. 10 cyber franchises. The digital ghost of 2026 have returned to battle for the final cup. The legends have respawned. Choose your faction.
Right. So you guys got the audio from the screen capture, right? Oh, I turned the volume on my notebook way down. Uh, did you guys get the audio on that or not? Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Oh, yes, we can hear you.
Okay. So, were you able to get the audio on the transmission, I'm Henry, or not?
Oh, yes, I was.
Okay. So, I really like the idea of doing an intro video. I think that shows a lot of effort. So, good job on that. Uh, I would work on the transitions. There's a clear frame, probably more than one frame between the videos, right? So I would probably try to edit that on a video editing software just to cut off those black screen and no audio parts to make it to flow very well. And I would also give users a music uh, sound slider. So because it was very loud, so I had to turn down the volume on my notebook. So just giving people a slider there would probably be good so they can adjust it. So okay, so the intro sets the tone for the game. So let's choose our faction here. Let's get this red one. Okay, so the first thing I noticed is that I try to click it to hit this, and I'm not able to. So a tutorial here would be interesting to so we can understand how to play it. I'm trying to press spacebar, clicking. Ah, okay, so this is not playable yet, Kadir. Let's see on mobile if we can. Ah, okay, so there's a button down here. So it was a responsiveness issue as well. So the first thing I'd say to the agent is to change the position of the button to put it inside the container for the slider here. for this sliding thing. So we make sure that it's visible. If this is visible, the bottom will be visible as well. Okay. Yeah, so this is the basic flow you have, right? So you can go back, choose another team, and the gameplay is this, right? Okay, so what I think, mhm. So what I think you can do now, since you have like 43 minutes, is to create some progression. Like take what you have here and make it a little bit harder. Make it like a 10 game championship where the difficulty progresses, and just to give it a bit more variety, and maybe you can have some upgrades as well. If you have some time, I would also create some new mini games or some variations of this mini game as well. So yeah, I think it's you have a cool intro there and you have potential, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to reach the potential in the game jam, right? But there is still time for the JCL, which is cricket themed as well. So you can keep working on the game after the deadline, and you can submit it to JCL. So I think that's a good idea. Of course, you will submit it for both, but I would suggest to keep working on it after the deadline. I could, I could. He asked in chat if we could understand the story intro. Yeah, it was pretty clear. I think the video goes on a bit too long for the intro, but it was not a big issue, and it was pretty clear what was going on. Now I think you should work on it to make the gameplay actually call back, to the introduction, some high tech things, some different. I think if you're talking about a simulation, to be honest, what would be even cooler was if you made like an auto chess battler, like Teamfight Tactics or something like that. But yeah, of course, for the game jam, there's no time for that. But you could start making a draft for that in for JCL if you wanted. But yeah, so and don't forget to about the introduction video as well. To It's 40 minutes more Ghost. So to have the music volume slider and try to crop the video so we don't get those blank spaces with a black screen and no sound. But yeah, great job on that as well. So we have Maimuna here as well. If you are building a game, you can send the link in chat and I'll take a look at it. Let me let me send it to Nitish Ghost. Let's see if he has some time to if he's around to fill them up again. Yeah, I just sent it to Nitish. Let's see if he's around. So if not, we can also probably look past that issue as well. We understand that you identified it and tried to fix it. So oh, he just answered, so he's going to refresh his parts. That's the issue with working on Godot, right? If you compare your Spark issue, your Spark usage from Godot to Phaser, it's actually a big difference because Godot is a lot more complex, right? So Phaser games, you can just do a lot more before reaching the limits. Okay, you should be good, Ghost. Yeah. There's also a workaround we can have to make 3JS games in Phaser. Uh, so far, it's a workaround, but we are probably getting actual support for it this week. So we'll be able to use 3JS and basically any web engine that you want in the studio. So it won't be constrained to just Phaser. If you want to make like, I don't even know, 3JS or I don't know. There are many other JavaScript engines, right? You'll be able to use them, physics engines and things like that. So that would be cool. Since we don't have anyone else on the call with new games, feel free to show your games again when you update them if you want. We'll be around until the actual deadline. So we'll be around for 35 more minutes.